Alright everybody, today is July 8th, 2019. It's about 11:30 in the morning. This is going to be a very brief video, simply because when it comes to this content, I am not educated in the slightest. This is the unfortunate demise of a Case tractor. Now, I am not in any way, shape, or form a tractor aficionado. I would one day like to own a tractor for the purpose of helping out with my friend's property. I would need one either with a belly mower or a brush hog. But this tractor belongs to a friend of mine. This is actually one of two tractors that he owns. This is the largest of the two. The other one is substantially smaller than this. This was his baby. Unfortunately, his baby is going bye-bye. Now, from what I understand, this thing ran and worked okay for, I guess, the entire time he owned it. But something catastrophic happened in the bottom end. Something went wrong with the bearings. I don't really know. And apparently it's going to cost a lot of money just to repair the engine. And then there's also some problems with the rear end. And that all combined with financial problems basically caused this tractor to sit in pieces, though not to this extent, for well over a year. So now the tractor is being stripped down, and all of the more sought after valuable parts, or at least the parts that are sought after and could be used by other people to put their Case tractors back in service, are going to be removed and potentially sold elsewhere. Where, for how much, I don't know. But the crux of the situation is that the vast majority of this is going to scrap. And that sucks as far as I'm concerned. But I guess it is what it is. So I'm waiting for my friend to show up. I don't know where he is, but he wanted my help to help load some stuff on the truck to remove whatever we're going to remove to head for scrap metal. I know he's keeping fuel tank to be resold, carburetor possibly. No, the manifold's cracked, so he's not keeping that. The gas tank is going to be resold. Grill, I believe, is going to be resold. Fenders, I think, are going to be resold. There's a number of pieces on here that are all going to be resold, but I'd say the vast majority of this, aside from the tires, at least the fronts, these fronts are pretty much new, and I have no idea what they cost new, but they're reusable and valuable, so these are going to be pulled and hopefully sold off. And is that my friend pulling up now? No. Truck looks too good. Okay, so tires I know are going to be resold. The grill I believe is going to be resold. Gas tank is going to be resold. I believe he said the fenders is going to be resold. A few of the more sought after, more valuable parts is going to be resold. And everything else I think is scrap yard bound, or not scrap yard, but metal recycling yard bound, which as far as I'm concerned is a crappy situation. I would have much rather have seen this tractor put back together, but I imagine after sitting open to the environment for as long as it has, it would basically require a complete rip down and rebuild just to get the motor back to par. And he said there's problems with the rear end in it, and God knows what would be required in putting that back together, just in the cost of parts. So I guess, given the money he gave for the tractor versus what it would cost to put it back into serviceable condition, not worth it. It sucks. I've seen this tractor in use. Granted, it's been a long time, and I thought it was actually a pretty stand-up piece of equipment, but it's been a long time since I've seen this thing run. His smaller tractor has been loaded up and long since hauled to the town where his family is now. And I guess that is still in perfectly good serviceable condition, albeit it's a much smaller tractor than this. But anyway, I figured I'd come down here while I'm waiting on him to show up. We're supposed to be loading up some metal off of this to haul off for scrap. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be loading, but supposed to be loading something, and he said he's got to find a way to raise this. Oh, I guess he is here. The owner is way back over there, hiding in the undergrowth, or the overgrowth, or whatever you want to call it. So I guess I'll have to abbreviate this video even more, because I ain't gonna video and record at the same time. But suffice it to say, this tractor is about to come to an unfortunate and, in my opinion, early end. But I figured I'd make a posting on this just in case anybody who watches my videos also likes tractor stuff too. So I'm going to end it here and get this uploading and start loading some metal. Thank you for watching, and comments are always welcome.